da 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 da. Try and get the jump on the time. Da. Ah. Everybody, and saying good morning from Newport Bay Club Hotel.
Oh gosh, that's so horrible.
Did you sleep well?
I did actually.
Yeah, I did. I woke up and I was just like loving life. So we had a little cup of tea and coffee in bed, didn't we? And then we had this view, which I will never get over. And we were saying we've just never done that before, have we? Just been really chilled before going into the Disney park. So it is 8:30 on the nose now, which is the time that Extra Magic Time starts. We were like, we kind of just want a chilled one. We're still going in for Extra Magic Time, but it will also be interesting because rather than getting there for exactly 8:30, we're thinking, oh, maybe the crowds might be higher because everyone's trying to get in. But plan for today, we're going to go to studios, aren't we? Haven't really thought about what rides specifically. Crush is going to happen today. Neither of us have done it in absolute years. I know I love it. You hated it last time you did it, but times have changed. Ellie has ridden Mount Everest now, so...
And Tower of Terror. So,
yeah.
Surely nothing can be worse than Tower of Terror.
She's got a big girl pants on now, so... And then it might be quite nice to pop back into Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And then we've got Billy Bob's booked for 6. So we'll be coming back to the hotel probably about 4:30ish to get freshened up. And then Billy Bob's, and then probably go back and chill in the Magic Kingdom because that was just so nice yesterday. Also, question, if anyone knows why our window has a big red sticker on it, please leave a comment below. Our theory is it used to open, you can kind of see here, but they've taken it off, and if it opens wide, that is not health and safety appropriate. So we're thinking it's a window to be changed and be more like this one, where this just tips forward. But yeah, comment if you know the reason why.
Which is better than my opinion. I thought it was like a fire safety exit. Then I looked out.
You jump.
I thought maybe like a fire engine goes underneath and then like grabs you. But then I realised that below us is a tree, so I don't think there's
We're
a
also
tree.
on the 6th floor, so...
Yeah, they have like those really high little ladders, don't they? They can go up, but I don't know.
I think we should head to the park. Let's do it.
Welcome to the lift.
I can't do it. I'm struggling. There we go. Pressing buttons with your elbows is very tricky.
My thought is that I could easily live in here and this be my whole house, and this be like my staircase that I go down while people take pictures of me and be like, wow, isn't she ravishing?
Wouldn't this be a great location for a wedding shoot? It's very pretty.
Or just a normal photo shoot of me.
Oh, that is such a nice temperature. It's like, it's not sticky this morning.
It said 22 degrees on my phone, so
that's perfect.
I could have it slightly, but actually we're not in direct heat yet, so.
I am a little nervous about today, so for all you girls and guys out there that know about chafage, I'm wearing a dress today, and my normal bicycle shorts have gone missing.
Oh no!
So we're risking it today. I don't have any of my like lanacane or anything like that, so we'll see. But you know, I'm just thought I'd get real with you, you know. Chafing's a thing.
That's life. Whereas I'm having a big problem at the moment. My big problem is minty eyes. So
this is an official. I think this needs to become an official COVID term. Mint eye.
No, minty eye.
No, but mint eye sounds better.
I don't think minty eyes are better. Comment below what's better, mint eyes or minty eyes. It's a real thing. So like you put your mask on and you've got a mint in, and then when you're breathing, the mint like goes into your eyes and it like stings. And at first I thought, what on earth's going on? And then yeah, I was on the train and thought, it's the mint.
It's a genuine real thing, and I think it's worse when you have glasses on at the same time, because I did it yesterday and it's really not pleasant.
It like traps it in here.
Yeah.
And then just like it then reverberates back onto your eye. Well, that's a big word.
we're walking up to the studios and we can already hear the welcome back song. We've heard it on YouTube before and it's so good. Oh, getting emotionally.
Please have it ready in advance. Then improve relationship through operation.
Oh, I want the song.
This is the song.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so good. I know. Join the fun. Right, where should we go first?
You know what I'm do you know what I'm thinking?
Do you want to just get it over and done with?
Because I don't feel...
Getting it over and done with.
So the time is now 10:54 p.m. Still here. See the tired look in my eyes. Actually, I can see some clear skies. The only thing is, in my mind, I'm like, Tower of Terror should be outside, because then it would be not working. No, it's fine. I'll go on it. I'll do it. It's 5 minutes of my life. What's 5 minutes of my life? I've had worse. 5 minutes of my life. It'll be over, and then I'll get the pin, and then I'll never do it again in my life. And I make that promise to you right now. I just want to get it done.
Let's do it. Tower of Terror. Who'd have thought? Walking straight on at the moment because, as you saw, like, we just walked through, no pre-show. Advantage being, don't actually feel nervous. I just feel like tingly in my hands right now, so I imagine it's gonna probably actually no, I'm starting to get nervous. How are you feeling, Ellie?
I'm feeling stupid.
Well, it was your suggestion, girl.
But then if I've done it, I don't have to do it again, do I?
Maybe.
I'm not doing it again.
I am, like, you know when you come downstairs and you're shaking, like, I'm so wobbly. Oh, that was, we were so scared, but it was much longer than America is, and I kind of felt the longer it went on, the more okay I got with it. Yeah. But I'm still like...
It was that bit though when you felt that you went right to the top.
Yes, like, and you went right up and right down, but it was, I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it was very different. Like, I haven't seen it with this like creepy girl projection.
That's a bit, because I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers away, so like ignore me for a minute if you don't want to hear spoilers. But when she said if you scream it'll only make it worse, I was like,
I can't help.
I can't not.
But yeah, it was just really long. I got to a point where I can't even see.
That person's got they've got their hands up and we're just like,
yeah. But it got to a point, I was like, Ellie, how much longer does this go on for? Because it just kept going, because you keep stopping for videos.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And when it opened up at the top, I was like, what have I done?
I know. Right, where should we go to next? Maybe like Ratatouille or Toy Story Land or something? Something a bit tamer?
If we do Ratatouille, do it before I leave.
Yeah, cool, let's do it. To and froing between my camera on my phone now and my actual camera, because someone forgot to charge the batteries last night, so well done me. We've just been on the app, haven't we? Trying to find somewhere to have some food, some breakfast. It's not the greatest, I'm going to be honest. Like, it tells you where there are restaurants, but not whether they're open, for one. And then two, there's nowhere to like click on a menu, so we can't just be like in the line for ratatouille now and thinking about what do we fancy for breakfast. So I'm pretty sure Walt Disney World does, doesn't it? You can get the menu on the app. So
I feel like Remy might give us some advice.
yeah, maybe, or some inspiration anyway. In Studio One, there's only one place open, and I can't even remember its name. It wasn't the Brown Derby, was it? Restaurant on Coulisses. And I got pain au chocolat, orange juice and a water, and that came to €9.70 or something, I think. €9.07.
5.38.
Yeah, and it's not bad. I mean, considering I paid like €10 for ice cream and a bottle of water, 2 bottles of water yesterday. So yeah, gonna tuck in and enjoy this. Enjoy the background music, and then we're going to go on Crush's coaster after, so looking forward to it. Time for Crush, and as Ellie's just found out, it is the same speed as Space Mountain, so we're like, not too fast, it should be fine.
And like Space is in the dark, so like, I know this spins, which is a bit different.
I can show you the world.
And show it from the ground.
Shining, shimmering. I've never been on the magic carpets before. This is quite exciting. Also, review on Crush, amazing.
Great.
It was so much fun.
It does genuinely feel like it's going upside down, and I don't like that, but because I know you're not.
Yeah, it does, like, you don't feel upside down per se, but you're more like, you tilt a lot more than I remembered, but so smooth as well.
Yeah.
And just a lot of fun. So carpets was a walk on. I kind of meet magical Mickey next. Here we go. Oh, it's a bit bouncy. It's a bit bouncy. Dumbo isn't this bouncy. Oh, that breeze, that's wonderful. So we're doing a little change of parks. It's interesting because it is 10 to 11 right now. So the parks have been open for almost an hour. And you can see there is a very steady flow of people still coming in. We've noticed also that during extra magic time, people are far more respectful of the stickers on the floor. Don't know why that is. I don't know if it's something about people who are maybe here for a longer stay, or you know, people who are annual pass members who obviously clearly love the parks. But the thing is, we always just glare at the people who then stand immediately behind us, and 9 times out of 10 people get the message and then take a step back. You just got to not let it bug you, and just, as I said, follow it yourself, and then hope that other people do too. We may have just done something, and by something I mean, how do you feel to be an annual pass holder, Ellie?
It feels really nice. I've been here a lot of times, and I think I never thought I'd get to the point where I'd be able to afford to get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really nice that this is because of our hard work.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we did a lot of research into this. There is obviously an element of risk in us buying these, because we don't know if French borders are going to close to us, if quarantine's going to continue happening. However, the gold, essentially you just need to come here for 4 days over the next 12 months for this to be more than worth it. On top of that, you then get food and merch discount. So that's why we didn't buy anything yesterday, because we knew we were buying these, and we were like, we want that discount. So yeah, we're gonna go and get a Spirit jersey that I've been eyeing up forever now, so hopefully it's still there.
And as you know, we've had quite a few trips where Lorna's been like, I don't want to get this.
Yeah.
Well, actually me as well. I've been like, we want to get this, and then they just don't have it.
So off to get the Spirit jersey. They still have it. This makes me very joyful. It's the Little Mermaid coral. Oh, look at it. I just love it. Now, I was just saying to Ellie, the joy of this is I know I'm a small, so I don't need to try on. However, I say I know I'm a small. Do they have
a lot of it. Large.
Oh no. It's because they had a huge sale on last week and I'm fearful that they've maybe sold it. No. Oh my goodness. You saw us frantically looking. There were no smalls and I was like, I was crying inside. So I went and spoke to the lady in the shop. She went backstage. They had one small left and I was like, well, brilliant. I'd love to buy it. And then she puts it through the till and it's got 40% off. I thought that was only last week. So, and then I got my annual pass discount as well. So for 33 euros, I got my beautiful Spirit jersey. Today just couldn't get any better.
That is a very, very good deal.
That was wonderful. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, right, let's go enjoy some park fun. Now, Ellie, we're coming into a shop. This could be dangerous now that we both have annual pass discount. Did I mention that we were annual pass holders?
Did you mention
I'm not sure I mentioned that we're annual pass holders.
Is it true we're annual pass holders?
I think we might be annual pass holders.
Is it a gold one? Did we just spend 300 euros?
Did we just worry our credit cards were going to be denied?
Oh, honestly, that
yes, we did. I know. Is it going to happen? It's definitely also, you can tell Frozen 2 happened and then the parks were closed because everything Frozen 2 is still here.
All of the Frozen 2 stuff.
40% off everything. So, you know, if you have a Disney fan in your fam, I also still can't believe, you do own him now, don't you? Yeah, because he was the substitute for not having Big Feet Stitch, who we spent whole of our Christmas trip looking for.
All Christmas Stitch.
What did we see as soon as we walked into the hotel shop?
Big Feet Stitch.
Naturally. Little tip for you, if you're walking to Fantasyland, just come to the left of the castle because we're walking along here and you can see there's absolutely nobody, it's absolutely dead. You also get some really lovely pictures of the castle here and there's just nobody here, whereas if you walk through the castle at the moment it's much, much busier. And just, you know, in these COVID times, as it were. So we're off to see Snow White.
Oh, can I actually say an interesting thing?
I don't know, Ellie, can you say an interesting thing?
Yeah, so you're not allowed to wear a visor in the park.
Oh yeah,
So
as in like, so by that we mean there was a family, they did look quite snazzy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Rather, they weren't strapped to their forehead and covering their face, they were strapped here and covering their nose and their mouth.
And it was interesting because obviously we see there's a lot in hairdressers.
Yes.
But I don't think they count as masks, which obviously,
Oh, we've come the wrong way.
Don't go down that way.
Don't go this way because you can't get to Fantasyland. There is a reason no one goes this way.
Anyway, so like that, so that visor, we see quite a lot in the UK. I think masks are mandatory. And the woman was saying, which was really good actually, she was like, masks only, you can buy disposable ones in the shop. Was there €1.90, which I think was really reasonable for a disposable mask. And they were like, these are masks. And she was like, no, they're visors.
They are very strict. They are so good here at enforcing their own rules. And again, just adds to you feeling safe and happy. On this ride, nor seen Snow and the Prince. That's great. He looks like he's been out. Like, oh, how long have I been here? I know.
It's not even that fast.
That is Ellie as Snow White. The DAS works, you have to show medical evidence, but Ellie is essentially just going and getting an allocated time written down for her. In America it's digital, but here it's written down. And what we've generally found is that cast members are so lovely and really kind. They address her by her name, they pop down the time and then we come back. We've popped on over to Hakuna Matata for lunch. I would say a little disappointing because there is no real option anymore to buy individual items. So say, for example, I just really wanted the chicken wrap. For me to have the chicken wrap, I had to buy the whole meal, which would make coming with fries. I don't want fries right now, so I'm not that hungry, and along with a pudding, which I wouldn't have even liked. So it just is a shame. I did ask, but you have to just have the set menus. So in the end, I just ended up getting a couple of drinks. I got a citronade, some water, and then Ellie very kindly gave me her pudding that came with her meal, which was a mini almond magnum, which I really, really enjoyed. Ellie's dinner has been interesting. You went for the what?
Yassa chicken.
Yassa chicken. So I'll give you a little show of that. I'm going to be honest. When it came out, I wasn't jealous.
There's like carrots I will eat, but not these carrots.
No, it looks a little. We've described them as school dinner carrots, haven't we?
And I think these are broad beans, which I can't eat.
No.
But like, it's not like
that's to do with your diet, though, isn't it? Yeah.
So like them being in here, it's not going to be anything bad. But
yeah.
I'm staying clear of them.
Yeah, fair.
The rice actually is really nice.
Yeah. We've had a little chat about our plans for this afternoon. So we need to go and use our Pirates ticket. So we're going to go ride Pirates after lunch, and then we're thinking maybe it's getting warm. It's not busy by any means, but you know, like we said yesterday, there are people here. You've just got to be aware while you want. You can't just like wander with your phone here at the moment because you are actively avoiding people, but it's not unbearably busy. However, it's getting to the afternoon. We're like, should we go to the pool? And we thought that is a very, very good idea. So I think we're going to go and enjoy our hotel a little bit and go to the pool. Is that your best pirate impression, Ellie? Love it. And we are back in the room. Treated ourselves on our way. Oh, it's all melty. On our way out, I got 2 little cookies with AP discount. I'm gonna get so annoying. I'm sorry. With AP discount, it was like $2.60. I think it would have been $2.90 for 2. And Ellie, you got
a little meringue.
How much was it?
$2.95. No, but that was without $2.33, right?
Yeah. That's a well good cookie. So we're gonna eat these, go to the pool, and we'll see you on our way back to the park. Hello, we are back. We are on the nice camera again, which is always good. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. We went to the pool and we turned around and came straight back out because it was just not great. We were under the impression that it would be restricted numbers. They were like, you may not get in, you have to ask if it's okay to go in. It was really, really busy. There were no free seats, which, you know, fine. We're like, oh, well, we could just leave our stuff on the floor and have a little like sit in the pool, but there was nowhere free that was not free from other people. There were people jumping in, splashing each other. It just, right now during COVID, I don't want to be doing that. So we came back to the room, we had a shower, and we're gonna just head off. We're just trying to decide whether we're gonna go to the Disney Village or whether we're gonna go back into the parks before dinner. We're in the fashion boutique. I get really sad seeing stuff like this because obviously it was meant to be Festival of the Lion King. Now, I don't know if this was specifically made with that in mind. Even our water bottles have Festival of the Lion King on, so they were so ready for it, which is really sad. But yeah, it's nice and spaced out. It's nice and quiet. I think with Village, we were so shocked at how busy it was last night. So I think it's definitely somewhere to come in the afternoon. Plus, it's hot right now. It's 4 o'clock and it's the hottest it's been all day. So it's a nice place to come and cool off a little bit. Oh, look at those onesies. I'm with you. I really like this pattern. But it's a much smaller bag than your Stitch Lounge fly.
Yeah.
Much smaller. How ridiculously cute are these pajamas? They're just so sweet and they're fluffy and they've got like nice little bottoms. I wish I could pull it out and show you, but we're trying not to touch stuff that we're not going to buy. So
you don't often see any Fox in the Hound stuff, do you?
No, not at all. And I've seen this mug before. I think we saw it at Christmas.
That's nice.
It's very sweet. And more Fox and the Hound. Look at him. So liking this jumper from a distance.
Oh,
and then you get closer. Sorry, what? Tassels?
Teamed with that skirt and you look.
I mean,
banging.
It's cowgirl to the max. So here is the gallery. I didn't think this was going to be open, but it is. Are you thinking of, oh, there's a painting potentially. If it's here, you're going to buy it, aren't you? this is a really good service, and you see it in all of the shops. So if you want something that's not been like touched by people, they will get you another one from the stocks. Look at her. She's found something. It's the fact that you're having to look over this bench at it. It's just like you're gazing at your love.
It's really, really good. I've got this is what on my towel. I've never seen it actually in a painting. I can't, no, not 400 euros.
That's a lot. I can't believe I've never been up here. There's like gorgeous paintings, like this up one, and then if I turn the camera around, look, like full, big old model of the castle.
Nice.
How have I not been up here? How many years have I been coming to Disneyland Paris? And I've never seen this. It's cute. It's missing the dragon though. Well, the drinks here are delicious. Really good tip. I think I said it last week. It's exactly the same cocktails as you get in hotel bars, just cheaper. So that's always good. We've ordered some nachos along with our drinks. We are going to Billy Bob's across the way later, but we were hungry and we thought we'll share them and get in the Tex Mex spirit. Yeah, it's good here. It's nice and warm. At the moment, it's a lot quieter than it would be in the evening. Oh, they're here. Amazing, thank you very much. Oh, for €5, that is pretty darn good.
I wanted cheddar cheese as well.
I know, you had to choose, you had to make the hard decision of cheese or salsa, so we went salsa. I think it was the right decision. Yeah, go for it. I'm watching you. Does it taste like tortilla chips?
It tastes like, you know, the Doritos or something.
Yeah, nice. May have had COVID because we haven't seen them, we haven't seen any like press that shows that they're in the parks at all, but we've just come in for clothes and look who is here. Hello. Are you flirting, Ellie?
I gave her the kiss.
You're flirting. Hey Min! Mwah! Oh, you babe! Da 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 da. Try and get the jump on the time. Da. Oh. It's a meaner. The worst that was on Ellie, it landed on the camera. Sorry. That was fun.
Wow.
Right, we're going to come back to you with a review where there's no music. And yeah, we'll be back. By review, I mean a review of the restaurant. Not the review. Not the bus.
Great ride.
Okay. I have many things to say about that restaurant. And sadly, not many of them are that good. We spent a great deal of the meal laughing because I think that's our coping mechanism for things.
I think also it's because we watched our reactions and other people's faces.
Yeah, so okay, let's start at the beginning of the whole experience. We've made a reservation and they're just calling people up. They're like, do you have a magic pass? Do you have a magic pass? We're like, we have a magic pass. We very intently said to the waiter, do we need to like confirm our reservation? Do you need to know that we're definitely here? He was like, nah, it's fine. So we, you know, in the UK, if you don't turn up for your reservation, quite often you get charged.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was that. Then he came out and said, what do you want to drink? We're like, is there a menu? No, fizzy drinks or water. Okay.
But everyone else had paper menus already.
Oh yeah, everyone else had a paper menu except us. We began to think our waitress didn't like us. With hindsight, probably language barrier.
Because sometimes he was really friendly and like made some jokes, and other times he was just like, okay, and just just walked off and we're like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
And then we ordered a charcuterie board. In our minds, we were envisioning
Multiple meats.
a plate of chorizo, salami, ham. Instead, we got dog food. It wasn't, but that's what it looked like. And we saw other people receiving it after us, and their faces were just like,
I did the same sort of thing, so like I picked it up and sniffed it, like,
yeah.
like very
What
tentatively.
actually have you served me? It was okay. Everyone else, oh, might also add, everyone else got bread. We did not. Like I said, I'm not sure our waiter liked us. And then along came the main, which was like, the main has to be good for us to have got this in. And yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
The potato gratin was very nice.
As I described it to Ellie, it would have been a buffet meal. Had it been a buffet meal, you'd have probably just been so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of food you can get that you're like, wow, this is amazing. But when it's actually served to you on a plate, you're like, actually, you realise buffet food is very mediocre. And that's what I just described it as, very mediocre. And the pudding was very mediocre.
I wasn't impressed by the pudding.
No, I'd agree. But anyway, we're now back in the Magic, and it's a 15-minute wait for Big Thunder, and the park closes in 4 minutes, so let's go for it. Just how much you freaked out the other day. Loved it.
That's why I don't remember the bats.
I know, you never see the bats because you zoom through them. It's so good, so good. Okay, quiz time.
Yeah.
What do we Brits pride ourselves in? There's several things, What's the main thing?
Tea.
Okay, I wasn't going to say that, but yes, tea. Something beginning with Q.
Queuing?
Queuing. Funny! Queuing. And also our inability to be tactile and just like, stay away from me, stay away from me. So you'd think...
Even if you're speaking in French.
Yeah, so you'd think social distancing would be our favourite thing ever.
Especially when there are specific instructions on the floor.
Especially when there's a pandemic.
Yeah.
And I mean, Ellie and I, don't get me wrong, Ellie and I friggin' love social distancing. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna play you a quick image of what the stickers look like on the floor for you to be able to judge how hard it is to understand you must not stand on them.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a disclaimer in here as well. It's, as you can see from the picture, English and French.
Yeah, so shall we reenact?
Okay.
I think I'll be the woman. This is our experience of Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay, so this is position. I'm in the queue.
So Ellie's in the queue, I'm the woman, I come up.
Oh no. Excusez-moi. And then I point to there and say, no. And then I just assumed she was French. So I was like, sorry. And then I think you said, this is RB Lorna as well, like, no, there. And then the woman goes, we're just nervous because of COVID. Can you move there?
Oh. And then I begin speaking in friggin' English, don't I? Yeah. So I can speak English and I can read. We literally had to say, sorry, we're just nervous about the COVID situation. Can you not stand on the sticker?
And it wasn't even like, we've had a couple of people, like, what I'd say, infringe on the sticker slightly. When you think, oh, okay, a foot
fine.
here or there.
To be fair, we've done that because we forget and we're like, oh, sticker, stand back.
But
no, I'm sorry, she was full on right behind us. We had to say, can you not stand on the sticker? And even which the sticker says, don't stand on the sticker. Sorry.
And I think the physical being like, actually having to like physically go, can you go back?
And kind of like have to belittle our feelings, being like, we're nervous about COVID.
Just like,
anyway,
just follow the rule.
Anyway, we've had our rant. You'll be pleased to know that's the end of the rant.
I've actually got a really good idea. if Disney's watching, thank you. First of all, Magic Pass, I'll show you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this idea. I like this idea
so
a lot.
my disability access card thing, they wrote something on my card which I'm not quite sure what it means.
So this is our ticket into the park.
Yeah.
So your idea is?
So my idea is, a cast member catches you
Breaking the rules.
obviously breaking social distancing or removing your mask, you get a Sharpie mark on here and a certain number of strikes and you're out.
3 strikes, you're out. You're not coming back.
Because I think that's fair enough.
I think if you can't follow the rules, don't come back.
And if it's an obvious rule, an obvious infringement, like, you know, like we said, a foot over it, it happens.
However, like 9 times out of 10, like not to put anyone off, 9 times out of 10 people aren't breaking the rules. It honestly is very, very good here. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. We just had a little photo shoot and Ellie just has cracked me up. I will insert the photos below. Vogue, here she comes.
I just think, I'm sorry to say, Instagrammers, a lot of you do those generic poses. You've got to have a little bit of creativity.
Which I do.
Creativity is the way to go. Hello, welcome to Ellicam. So we're just leaving day 2 of 4 days, 3 nights. If you'd asked me in May after we'd cancelled our Princess run whether I thought I'd be coming back this year, I would have said no. And if you'd asked me whether or not I thought we were going to ever be in a park where we can get on rides so as quick as we have, I'd say no too, because of obviously teaching and just holidays and we never get to see it really, really quiet. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's just such a lovely, chilled, because obviously with Walt Disney World you're there for 2 weeks, but they always feel like very intense days. You don't get much time at the hotel to chill. We've done a lot of chilling, just so lovely, stopping off for drinks and just watching the world go by.
Am I allowed to chip into Ellicam?
Yes.
Sorry. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna think about it a little more. This is definitely in the top 5 Disney trips I've ever done, potentially top 3.
There you go, you heard it there first on Ellicam.
It's like you were just saying, it's a different kind of trip, but I am loving it.
Ah, look at this, back to me again. A little bug this time. Ah, it flew. Yeah, so it's and also I love Newport Bay. It's so lovely. Like, obviously, Disneyland Hotel, as I've said on my Instagram before, is my house. Newport Bay is my summer house. So I look really good in this lighting, may I just say?
It's time for the store of dreams. So if you watched our vlogs last week, you know that we were here yesterday, but what we did not have yesterday was what, Eleanor?
Annual pass holder?
AP, let's go crazy, crazy, crazy. 10% off, even weekends if we want, yeah. AP.
Crazy, crazy.
Let's go crazy, crazy, crazy. It is time. Where's that from, Ellie?
Lion King musical.
Yes. Focus. Anyone who's new to following me, I buy a pin every time I stay in a hotel. And now...
Oh, I have looked for a 2020 pin.
It's Newport. Oh, well, there's the 2020 pack.
Oh my god.
But you don't want that.
That's hideous.
If you didn't watch our 2019 Christmas vlogs, Ellie loves to get a date pin whenever she comes to a Disney park.
No, whenever I get a date.
So when we came in Christmas 2019, could we find a single 2019 pin? No, all they had was 2020. And now we're looking for a 2020 pin. And I'm wondering if they're gonna have any. We've decided to do a queue race. Who's gonna win? And just like that, she creeps into the lead. Look at her cackling. She's also cackling because I've got no social distancing going on behind me. And she's loving life. Okay, so something like Ellie and I watched every single vlog of Paris under the sun post-COVID in prep for this trip. What we never knew was how busy the Disney Village was.
Yeah.
However, looking around right now, this is 24 hours after Monday, so much quieter. Yesterday, it was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had to kind of like squirm through, well, no. You weren't shoulder to shoulder with people, but it was busy. We're back in our like space bubble now.
Oh look, there's a COVID stage.
Excellent. I won't film it 'cause it's full of children. yeah, I'd say at least 4 times quieter than it was yesterday.
Although it is starting to rain slightly, which I think might push some people out as well.
However, I think the biggest thing, Ellie and I, when we booked this trip, were very much like avoid the weekend, which I think is correct, because behaviour is not as good at the weekend, it's a known fact, and it's busier. And I think Monday is the day people come for an extended weekend. Now, a perfect example is going past the sports bar. This was heaving last night, standing room only, and a queue coming out to get in. No queue, loads of tables available. That just shows you how much quieter it is today. So if you are nervous about coming, I think I would advise Tuesday to Thursday. I don't know what Fridays are like, because we're not going to be here on a Friday. But Monday, yesterday, was a lot busier. Now, we would say it was still quiet in terms of everything we've ever experienced, but today we've noticed it, haven't we? It's been even quieter.
Other tip for you, if you were ever thinking about eating at Billy Bob's, don't.
Oh gosh, look at that smudged makeup. So my biggest tip I can give you if you're coming post-COVID, or even like if we're in the future and it's normal world ever again, and you like a cup of tea, check that your room has a kettle. Now, because Ellie and I are in a superior room, normally this would have a kettle, however it doesn't because of COVID, which is fine. So
Superior as in like...
That's its name.
Oh!
No, I didn't just mean, I'm not just being a snob. It's its actual name. No, it's called a superior lakeside view room. That's its actual name, and it would normally have a kettle. If I think we were in a like regular room, not being a snob, you wouldn't have a kettle. Anyway, my tip would be, excuse our mess, bring a travel kettle, because this is like so great. We had a cup of tea, well, I had a cup of tea, Ellie had a cup of coffee this morning in bed before we left for the parks, and it was just glorious, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Just felt so chilled, so lovely, and it was just wonderful. So gonna wait for that to boil. Ellie bought a couple of things, didn't you?
I don't know what to show you.
You can if you want.
I bought this for my flat. It's gonna have crisps in here, dips in here, dips in here. Tom, if you're watching, Tom's my boyfriend, if you don't like this for the flat, tough. And then I got my Spirit jersey, and it's
the alien one,
green on the back.
My arm's getting really tired, and I think my tea is about to boil. So can you take over on any cam for a bit? Okay.
Hello. This is a horrible angle. Lorna's been really good, and she's brought like little snacks with her and stuff. I didn't think about any of that stuff. I bought my own coffee in a pot that after Lorna said she would bring the
After I told you about 10 times.
travel. But I don't think I probably would have cared either way. If someone said to me, you had to bring your own Coca-Cola, and and I couldn't have it in Disney, and I'd forgotten it, then I would have been upset. That's my sort of like guilty pleasure, is like one Coca-Cola a day, because it's, I don't know why I like it so much, but I do.
So should we round up?
Sure. Very close to me.
Social distancing. What has been your favourite ride today?
Tower.
Sorry, what?
Tower.
Wow.
I didn't
In that you actually genuinely enjoyed it, or you're just proud that you did it?
That's the most I've ever enjoyed it. Yeah, and also I always get this proud feeling that I've done it, because I always go, I'm never going on it again.
For sure. I would say my favourite ride was Crush. I'd forgotten how much I love that ride.
Do you know, I think I would have said Crush, apart from the fact that we spent so long at the end spinning.
Favourite food you've eaten today? Tell you what it wasn't.
Oh, I was about to say the charcuterie board. Especially all of the meat.
It's not been a great day for food, I'm going to be honest. I enjoyed my Magnum that you gave me. I enjoyed my cookie. You had a meringue.
That was okay too.
Do you know what? No, I'm gonna say my favourite food that I had today was my pecan pie, which came with the pudding at Billy Bob's. But that's saying a lot that was my favourite food today.
Where was the potato gratin?
Oh,
I really
no,
like that,
I retract my statement. The potato gratin was very, very good. And favourite moment?
I really enjoyed seeing that Chip and Dale.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but then I also recalled, so my favourite moment today was, it was just after we bought our annual passes and we couldn't find any of the spirit jerseys, and then I asked and they had my size left, one left in the back, and it just all felt so perfect, like it was meant to be. She was a lovely cast member. I just felt so happy in that moment.
I forgot that we bought annual passes today. I thought it was yesterday. Actually,
it's been a lot today.
That's my favourite moment because I think like the first time I ever came to Disney, I never would have thought I would have been an annual pass holder. I never saw my, like, for example, when you were at the 25th anniversary trip.
Yeah.
That's when you were a pass holder.
Yeah.
And I always thought to myself, like, I don't go enough to be an annual pass holder. And now I go all the time. And now I'm an annual pass holder.
Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, see you later.